This message is for a very specific collective. So do not make this message fit. There is something inside of you at this time that is being yanked out. I'm hearing this is connected to old, past versions of yourself. You may be purging at this current time, or you may be experiencing bodily ills, is what I'm hearing, or dis-ease inside of your body in certain places, if not in several places. I'm hearing this is happening rapidly. There is a rapid removal of old energies being yanked out of your system at this time. And this is happening for a reason. The angels are showing me ravens. They're showing me eyes. Specifically eyes watching, like a bird's eye, like looking in at you. I'm also seeing windows. And I'm seeing the color blue. I'm getting pulsated breath. They're telling me you will know and feel if this message is for you. You will have several confirmations in this video that this message is for you. Again, this is a very specific collective. Okay? Seeing queen energy. They're showing me a little girl loving the ocean, listening to shells, listening to the ocean in shells. Shells could be really significant for you. So could ocean pool tides, or pools specifically. I'm seeing crystalline water. You could be a starseed from the planet Mintaka. I'm hearing your system is it's not being placed. Your system is falling back into its original frequency of authentic, unconditional love. There is a frequency that you have known, okay? You have lived before this life. It may not have been here, but where you lived, at some point in time, your soul remembers unconditional love. You can feel it. It feels like fresh breath to you, like a breath of release. I'm hearing that you came here to remind others of unconditional love, to show people that unconditional love does exist. You have a soul mission here. They're telling me that what is happening at this time is that any and all karmic debt that you have accumulated throughout this specific lifetime, not others, this specific lifetime that is currently attached to your system or has been lingering within your system for a while, that has been creating blocks or holding you back from your soul mission coming into activation, from you fully living in the embodiment of your soul activation. However, I'm also hearing you have still been living in your soul purpose. You have still been unconditional love, and you will know this because you have loved people beyond anything they've ever done. You have loved people beyond them deserving. Well, I can't say that because you feel like they still deserve it, even through everything they've done, every way they've acted, because you know that their soul deserves love, because you see their heart. You see into people. You see into people. You also see people in general. You have a deep love, an unconditional love for people, for community, for culture. And I'm hearing that you have always seen this in people because you see everyone's hearts. The first thing you may feel from someone is their heart. You may meet people and immediately know how deep their heart is. You may immediately be shown visions of their heart, frequency of their heart energy, or you may just know when someone has a heart that is so profound. You can feel it in your whole system, okay? But what is happening at this time for you is that the karmic debt that has been attached to you, that, let's be really clear here, you attained, okay? I'm not going to tell you it was just given to you by other people, because we are all responsible for our own actions. And you coming to this place allowed and agreed to the terms of living in this physical world of matter, of density. And in coming here, you forgot who you were, and you agreed to allow karmic debt to pile up inside of your system for you to then unclaim and release or unleash, is what I'm hearing. Chimes could be really significant for someone. Blue and white pastel colors could be really significant for someone. What I'm hearing is that you accrued quite a bit of karmic debt even within the first 10 years of your life, because you didn't understand, because you had forgotten who you were. And as you've come through time, I'm hearing that you have stepped more and more into your remembrance, okay? You have come into yourself. You have remembered who you are. You've remembered to feel your own heart as much as you feel and experience others' hearts, okay? Whew. The angels are saying that at this time, because you have chosen to do the shadow work, to do the work, you've been doing a lot of internal work, you've been doing the hard work, okay? You've been willing to face and then unleash a lot of the karmic debt that you have attained, but there has been residue left inside of your system, okay? There has been leftover. And it's not even just residue that's just left over, it's also particles of that frequency that are clinging on to your system, okay? They've been clinging on through things that we experience as emotions, is what I'm hearing. So almost like self-hatred or disgust or contentment or discontent, right? Contentment, discontent, energies that do not resonate with your essence of unconditional love is what I'm hearing. Jealousy, these energies, these entities that are in existence and presence as energy have been latching onto you, okay? Because you did at one point vibrate at the same frequency of those energies, and then when you stopped vibrating at those frequencies, those energies didn't want to let go of you, because you got more attractive. You got more attractive and they wanted your good energy. And so they latched on in order to attract more that they could pull from. But those entities do not matter. What I'm hearing is that the angels are ripping them out of your system at this time. So any leeches, leeches could be significant. Any energies, any people, any beings, any frequencies that have been latched onto your system that are not for you are being yanked out of your life at this time, okay? You need to be empty to be filled. You need to be empty to be filled. You need to be cleared. You need to be cleansed in order to start anew, in order to begin again, is what I'm hearing from the angels. And I'm hearing that this is happening at this time for you at an extremely rapid pace. There has been a transformation that you have been undergoing for several years. I'm hearing 5 to 7 years, 5 to 7 to 9 years. You've been undergoing a very deep cellular I keep hearing transmutation. That's a big word. Transformation, transmutation. It's almost like you've been undergoing your entire cellular structure being redone, is what I'm hearing. Redone, remade, recrafted by yourself and by the energies in the life that you've been choosing and wanting and manifesting, okay? And this entire transmutation that you've been going through has been reforming you to the identity and the sense of, one, your authentic self, unconditional love frequency that you actually remember, but you're going back towards, and you have had it inside of you, but there's this clearing away that's happening for you to begin this new journey. And I feel like you've hit the end of that transmutation transmutation, okay? That was a cycle in time, and that cycle has ended is what I'm hearing. And so now, as this new cycle is beginning, the angels are yanking away any leached energies that are still holding on to you, that are holding you back is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing someone like with wings. Oh, cool image. I'm seeing someone like an angel trying to like rise to the sky using their wings for the first time. You could resonate with fairies, with angels, with nymphs, anything that has wings, I'm hearing. But wings are really significant. Dragons, and I'm seeing like snakes, like leech energies holding on to the bottom of you, and the angels are yanking them off so that you can rise, so that you can be lifted. So that you can be lifted where you're meant to be, which is in the frequency of unconditional love, to cultivate and craft more of that frequency here in this world, okay? You may have been going to some places recently that you didn't really understand why you were going there. You may have more of those trips planned in the next, I'm hearing, year and a half. There are places that you are being divinely taken to, even when you don't understand why you're going to certain places. Things are just falling that way. There's certain places that you're needed because of the frequency that you hold, because of the energy that you are, okay? I'm hearing that within the next, oh, this is fast. They're showing me the Chariot. These leeches, this energy, this old energy, again, we heard that this is being rapidly removed. These energies are being removed quite rapidly. I'm hearing within the next few weeks. You may have a lot of purging in the next few weeks. I am going to reiterate that if you're actually feeling sick, you should go see a doctor. I am not a healthcare professional, but I am hearing that you may be experiencing weird random symptoms that feel like you're like releasing old things. You may have some kind of aches in your body that you've had for a minute, or that randomly come around in a cyclic nature that just like feel really intense for a minute and then feel like they're being released. The angels are recommending if you can assist in this release process by getting massages, getting energy work done on your body, or going to a class where you shake certain parts of your body, or you can even do this in your house. Just allowing the tension to release, putting your body in a position where it's not like you're forcing it, but you're loosening it so it can vibrate, is what I'm hearing, to let the energy go, okay? They're telling me to tell you how to release pressure. Think about if, let's say my hand was significant, I had pain in my hand or something, and I needed to release it. You would invite in your team of light, or whom you feel comfortable praying to, or you don't have to if you don't pray to anyone, but I would at least like say that you are protected or something out loud just to be careful. And then what you're going to do is you're going to drop all of your thought into the elbow. Think of your mind and drop all of your energy into the elbow so that when it shakes, you're not in control of it. Ooh. Okay? Or you can just shake it out like this too. Let it go. Just let it go. This is you assisting in that process. This is happening at such a rapid pace for you at this time because there's somewhere you're about to be elevated to. You're about to be taken somewhere beyond these places that you will randomly be showing up in or at in the next year and a half, 2 years. I think mostly year and a half for the majority of this collective. Could be up to 3 years for some of you. Very few of you. The angels are telling me that you're about to step into a new world. It's like a level up, but it's more than that because it's going to give you a new perspective of the world. It's more like a hierarchy raise where you are a part of a hierarchy, but you are entering the next level, or someone from the next level is bringing you in. You may have someone really significant coming into your life. I'm hearing in the next 3 months. I'm hearing summertime. In this summertime, that is going to be pulling you up to that next level of hierarchy, okay? Not that you are going above anyone and not that anyone is below you. That is not true, okay? It's all, it's levels of a hierarchy that exist within our own worlds. We each level up at certain points. So this hierarchy level is that you're being taken to the next level, but everyone has that level too. Okay, there is an equal energy here. Equality is very significant. You could be someone who is very fair and just and also agrees with that and feels that. That could be a huge part of your persona, your soul essence. Can I take this off? I'm getting warm. The angels are showing me dark rooms and dark pathways. I feel like a lot of these areas that you're about to be lifted up towards are turned off. They're showing me a light turning on. So there is, wherever this is that you're headed, it's very masked from you at this time, okay? You're not really sure that you're going there. You probably don't even think you're going there at all. You don't realize you're about to jump hierarchy. What I'm hearing though is that when you're lifted up, I'm literally seeing a person at like a level, right? Like hanging out, like running around this little world, and then someone's like, hee, and you're up with them. And then all of a sudden when you jump up, this level, which was once dark rooms, all of a sudden the lights turn on and light everything up, and it's like all of a sudden new level activated is what I'm hearing. And this new level is going to completely shift. There's going to be a massive shift in the way that you perceive the world and people and communities. I'm hearing this is a very beautiful thing, but it's like, it's much deeper than most people experiences what they're saying. Not in a sense that everyone cannot experience it, because everyone can, but it's about your ability to lift yourself and allow yourself to be open to shifted perspective, and you are giving yourself that gift at this time. You have opened yourself and allowed yourself to see how much can shift in perspective, how rapidly, and that is what has basically become a key for you to access this new realm, okay? That's very cool. There's a lot that's going to come up for you when you enter into this new realm. You're going to know that you're there. You're going to know that something is new and something has shifted in your reality. You're going to be very, very aware of it, okay? So you'll know. And I'm hearing the angels gift guidance as to not put pressure onto when this will happen for you. Because putting pressure on something happening in your life is going to create an invisible bond. They're showing me dark matter. If you don't know what dark matter basically is matter that exists in space in our galaxy, where basically if you were to drive a ship, this is so interesting, in space to a certain point, you would run into something, but it would look as if nothing is there. That is dark matter. You cannot go through those bounds, okay? Whoa, where was I going with that? That was so interesting. Oh. So the dark matter is in representation of you creating an invisible bound between you and something, and that happens when you place expectation upon when something must happen for you. You're basically, they're now showing me like video games, how like boxes will fall in front of you on those animated video games, and then you have to figure out how to get around the box or move the box or jump over the box, but the box is invisible for you. So, but that's what an expectation of a bound does in your reality. It's like you can see where you're going, but for some reason you can't. Your little creature, your character in the video game is like running and running and running and can't get past the wall, is what I'm seeing. So they're really saying release into the moment, because this is not a time to be placing an expectation on when things are meant to shift for you, just that you're meant to be trusting in that things are transforming for you, because you are experiencing such mass removal of energies. Again, you need to be emptied out to be filled. Your reality needs to be emptied out to be filled. And now that you have done the emptying out of majority of things in your reality, I'm hearing it is time for the energy to empty out so that all the energy in alignment with you can fall in. Now is the time. It's funny, it's not a waiting room that they're showing me, but it's like right now is that time where you can't see what's happening. They're showing me unseen, the word unseen. There's a lot of unseen things happening because you can feel energy and you can feel the shifts happening inside of you, but you cannot see these energetic leeches literally being removed from your vessel, right? So your life may look similar. It may not look as if much is shifting, but this is currently happening for you because it is the final release in order for your full frequency of self, of unconditional love, to vibrate outwards. I'm also hearing Pleadian. So you may be Pleadian as another star family group. All right, that's all they're giving me. I'm not hearing much else. I love you so, so, so much. And if this message resonated with you, please do let me know. I would so love to meet you and know you. So go ahead and go comment down below, because this is a star family and star connection that I am very, very connected to. And so I would deeply, my heart would just melt to hear your guys' stories or anything you feel like sharing. I'm so excited for you. I feel like this is a mass awakening for the star people at this time. I feel like a lot of star beings are about to be brought up into the light. And again, with that raven and that crow, I feel like it's a lot of beings who have really truly faced their own shadows and seen their shadows and just been willing to look at the shadow self, right? Do the dark work, do the part that everyone else is so scared of. And this is going to be a gorgeous time to watch all of you rise. So, whew, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I will see you guys in the next message.